In this video, we're going to be exploring one of the hottest new construction communities in one of the top suburbs of Boise, Idaho. We're getting after it right now. Let's get right inside this home, and it's going to be the smallest of the 3 homes that we're going to explore in this brand new community, and we'll be exploring this specific community later in the video, getting you everything you need to know about buying a new construction home here. And this is the smallest floor plan of the 3 that we'll be looking at. Like I said, it's the most cozy of the 3. I think they've done a fantastic job of really maximizing the space in this home. It's about 3,500 square feet. This is a 4-bedroom home, and you're just going to see how cozy it is as we work through the kitchen area. You're going to see some amazing stonework in here that I think just gives it this really kind of country manure feel. But as you can see over here by the fireplace, it has stone all the way up the sides. So instead of stone going up the fireplace itself, it's actually off to the sides, kind of an inverse relationship there, which I think gives a really nice feature. But let me know in the comments what you think, if you like having the stone on the side versus up on the fireplace. Now, it also has an office that we'll check out right over here, right as you come in off the living room here. Huge arched windows, which gives just tons of natural light, and you've got vaulted ceilings with this big ridge beam at the top. Really nice feature for an office. And then of course you do have the built-ins off the fireplace over here. Now the living room is not particularly big. Like I said, it's going to be the most cozy floor plan, a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller square footage. The homes we'll be looking at later are much larger square footage, going to be much more expansive. Up here you've got, looks like about 11-foot ceilings here in the living room, and then they step up to this vault closer to 14 feet. And I really like how they've done these beams where they go across like this. Curious what your thoughts are if you like that feature. But let's look at this kitchen. I just love all the stonework across the entire essentially backsplash of the kitchen. Again, giving this kind of country French manure, I feel like that it gives it, which is just a really beautiful charm. It's one of my favorite homes that I've shown in here, even though it's a little bit on the smaller side, but I just love the feature of it. Single basin sink that's looking out into the backyard, which is a really nice feature. Instead of being in the kitchen island, you're able to look out on the backyard. It has a nice large square kitchen island. Takes up a lot of space in the kitchen, maybe a little bit too much. I'd be curious what your thoughts are on that. I mean, you've got beautiful built-ins. I really like the color that they use. It's kind of a grayish green color. You've got this Z-line range and oven with a big range hood as well. And then we kind of walk right past it, but you've got the dining room area over here and a little dry bar with a wine fridge, custom built-ins as well. You've got wainscoting paneling on the walls, which just gives a really nice luxurious feel to it as well. Let's head back here to the master bedroom. But before we stop there, you do have a butler's pantry off to the left. So if you're wondering where the pantry was, here is lots of storage with a farmhouse sink in the pantry as well. So you can put dishes back here. If you've got guests, you don't have to deal with them right away and have all your dishes out there. There's a bathroom off to the right-hand side, again, having wainscot paneling on the walls with picture frame molding and wallpaper as well. Beautiful black countertop that's mitered with a big thick edge. It's about an 8-inch countertop edge, which is a really beautiful feature. You do not see that too often. Now let's head back here into the master bedroom. So this gives you a nice little vaulted ceiling with beams in the ceilings here. This is stepping up to about 14 feet with these painted beams. They almost look like they're stained, but they actually are painted. It's a nice size master bedroom, not too large, but the most cozy, I would say, of all the homes that we're going to be looking at here. And then you've got the bathroom. You do have a tiled floor here in the bathroom. Again, kind of this country cottage feel to it. Dual vanities, beautiful stained wood built in. You do have a freestanding soaker tub off to the left here and a very large shower. I do like the size of this shower. Only one shower head with a handheld. And then it also has this little seating area out here off the bathroom as well. So it gets you outside, but fully protected from any wind that might occur. I'm curious what you think about having that seating area and slider off to the left there. Then we move over to the master closet. That's a very large master closet. Now, I've seen bigger, of course, but they definitely used a lot of square footage in the home on this closet, which is definitely nice. You definitely want to have plenty of room in your master closet to store all of your belongings, of course. And then it flows over to the washer dryer area, kind of a mud bench area here that goes out to the garage. We've got some RV garage homes that we're going to be looking at later in this video. They're absolutely incredible and impressive. And that's what a lot of people want when they're moving here. Let me know in the comments if you're looking for a home that has an RV garage, what kind of toys you got that you need to store in those. Be curious to know. Here's one of the bedrooms on the ground floor. Again, the big arched glass windows, bringing in tons of natural light. And then let's go ahead and hop upstairs. Okay, now we're upstairs and you've got a living room up here or a loft, and there's 2 bedrooms. And it's an interesting flow because you've got a bedroom over here to the right and then up here to the left. So actually right as you come up the stairs and then over to the left, you got 2 bedrooms up here, and then they connect through essentially a Jack and Jill style bathroom to each other, which is kind of a really cool feature. You got the dual vanity here. So again, just kind of helps maximize the space. It's really interesting style using the 2 bedrooms with the Jack and Jill. Now, real quick, this is the garage. It's an RV garage. It's a little echoey in here, but it's interesting because it's tucked away behind the corner of the house, an RV garage with lots of light in here. Now, it's not real deep. It's only about 35 feet or so. Now, this builder is called Oakmont Homes, and they build quick move-in homes like this, as well as full custom homes. So if you're looking to build with them, just reach out to me. You can find the right lot that works for you to build that custom home. And there's some really important things you need to know about selecting lots here in this community and marrying up the right builder with the right lot that we're going to be touching on later in this video. There's also quite a few custom builders in this neighborhood. So you want to make sure that we match up who that builder is with what your vision is for your home to make sure we get the right home and the right lot for you. Now we'll be hopping over to the next home and touring that, and stay tuned because we will be covering everything you need to know about this particular community, what it is, what the price ranges are, and who the top builders are in this community and how to select the best lots. All right, now we're stepping up just a little bit in price point, but the square footage is also going up significantly. Let's get inside this home. All right, as we head inside, you'll see that this is an RV garage home with a 2-car garage. And what I really like about this home is the stone that they use throughout the home. And they call it a belly band with the stone. And normally when you have stone down below, it's only about 4 or 5 feet high, but they took this up to 8 feet. Just gives it a lot more interesting detail and features. It also has a courtyard as you come in here. So it's a nice place to protect your packages that are being delivered by Amazon, and just a really nice seating area that allows a lot of light to get inside and kind of protects you from the wind that tends to pick up here in the Treasure Valley. Now you've got a very expansive living room. As you walk in, it flows very nicely into the kitchen area, which we'll step through here in just a moment, as well as the dining room nook. But the ceilings here are so tall. You've got 10-foot ceilings in the kitchen, stepping up to about 14 feet with a tongue and grooved ceiling, which is absolutely beautiful. And you've got these custom built-ins over here with the arched niches here. And you've got this really beautiful concrete fireplace mantle. I just really like the kind of ribbing that it has in here. Really beautiful, nice archway over there heading to the master. Large transom glass windows looking to the backyard. We'll check out the backyard here in a moment. But what these guys do really great is I love these mitered corners that they do on the countertops. So it gives you a much thicker countertop. Now it is, even with mitered, it's still full thickness the way that they construct this. So it just makes the home just feel more solid. I love the dark cabinets that they've chosen here. What do you guys think about that? Do you like that as well? Now, these appear to be melamine cabinetry, not actual solid wood. So that's going to save a little bit on the cost. Now, these guys, they can custom build, but they also build a lot of spec homes. And their price points are a little bit better, with this home coming in right just under $2 million for 4,300 square feet. Now, what's really cool is they've got this pantry area, like a butler's pantry prep area. So tons of counter space, lots of storage, a full farmhouse sink back here that matches the kitchen. So it doesn't feel like a secondary kitchen. It actually feels almost like a real kitchen itself, with a dry pantry going into the back here as well. So tons of storage space, which is super awesome. Of course, it has the trash pull out. It does have soft close drawers as well. Definitely want to have that feature in any type of luxury home that you're going to be buying. Thermidor appliances. You got the huge range and oven here. A dining room nook over here. Again, very large, similar to what you'll see later in this video as well. You can get a nice sized table in here and not feel cramped. So let's go ahead and check out the backyard real quick before we flow into the rest of the home. So this particular lot is not a water lot, but it's definitely a nice size lot. It's very flat and usable. So that's a different feature here. In Terraview, most of the homes, of course, are water lots with beaches, and they're not particularly flat. They're all terraced. This one actually gives you a lot more usable space. It does have a fire pit over here. Now, what's super cool about this is it does have a barbecue area right here with a door that you can go right to the barbecue area. So very easy entry back to the kitchen, to the barbecue area, without having to walk all the way back around here. And what I also like is the flat patio. A lot of homes have these huge vaulted ceiling patios. Problem is, if you get afternoon sun, it's very difficult to put a sunshade on it. And so you just have a lot of sun that's brightening you and keeping you nice and hot. Let's go ahead here and check out the master bedroom. This is very wide, so definitely nice size. You've got about 12-foot ceilings through here. And then you've got the master bathroom right over here. You've got a beautiful freestanding soaker tub over here. I think it's a really nice feature. Porcelain, cast iron, dual vanity, full tile backsplash, separate, of course, a water closet here, zero threshold shower. So you just walk in, no glass to maintain. A little bit small, personally, for a home this large. Personally, I'd want to have a little bit larger shower. It does have heated tile floors, which is an awesome feature. And then it flows right into the master closet here with the custom built-ins here as well. Now, if you are looking to build with this builder, all you got to do is reach out to me. We can connect connect you with them and work through what lots they've got available here. Now here you've got the laundry room, nice high ceilings, makes it pretty easy for folding. It's going to get you your washer dryer underneath there. It also has a sink in the laundry room as well. Now this home is a 4-bedroom with an office plus a bonus room. Now as we head back here, you're going to see the office back here. This is a huge office. It's really like a bonus room or maybe a media room as well. So it does have closets in it for storage as well. You could technically consider that a bedroom for sure. And then you've got this front bedroom as well. These are very large rooms, which is nice and spacious. Lots of light that you're able to get in, and it has an ensuite bathroom. So over here, you got your single vanity, lots of cabinetry in here. You've got a shower fully tiled, kind of a barn door style glass shower door. And as you can see, it flows into the bedroom back over here. So ensuite also gives access from the hallway. Now let's go ahead and check out RV garage before we head upstairs, because that obviously is one of the best features of these homes here in Terraview, is that most of the homes have RV garages. There's a few that don't, and frankly, they don't sell quite as well because most people really do want RV garages here. You've got your mud bench area with tons of storage here. Now, this one here, as you can see, is a really, really deep garage. This is deeper than normal. This is actually, as you step out from right here to the garage, you're looking at up 30 feet or maybe a little bit more, probably about 34 feet. And you probably got 28 feet or so of actual usable space for your car. And then you've got your RV garage over here. Nice tall doors, it's a 14-foot garage door, and then it steps back over here. And that's a little bit shorter RV garage. The lot that this is built on, it couldn't go as deep. So this is only approximately 35 feet deep RV garage. Now let's go ahead and we'll go ahead upstairs so we can check out all the cool features that we've got up here. And stay tuned, because as we work through the rest of this video, we've got an awesome builder that's coming up next with insane views off of this house. And you just don't ever see anything like this in a house here in Terraview, but this particular builder does it. Now up here, we've got a big, huge bonus room, media room, loft. So great entertaining room, essentially another family room, living room area. And then you've got a small office over off to the side here. Now it is small, but if you don't have tons of files and books, I think it's a perfect size for an office because it just doesn't take up too much space here on the home. So you're really maximizing the square footage of the home, but that's just having a massive office that maybe you don't particularly need. Then you've got another bedroom back over here. Again, nice size. It actually has a full walk-in closet back to the right here and an ensuite bathroom as well. So quartz countertops, and then of course another tiled shower. Next up, as promised, we're between this beautiful home that comes in over 4,000 square feet, and there are some absolutely crazy features inside here, including some crazy views you have to see to believe. And as we go through this home, we'll be exploring more about this specific community that we're in, so you can get a really good feel for the types of homes and lots and the amenities that are in this absolutely incredible community. Now, before we head inside, I want to show you how they've tucked the RV garage around the corner here so that it's not a main focal point of the house. And it's also a side load garage. So again, you have all home, not garage when you pull up to your house. So let's go ahead and hop inside. And as we walk over to the interior, you're going to notice that there's a lot of elevation changes, a lot of different types of material used on the exterior of the home. You've got a couple different types of wood stained in different colors. You have the white stone and you have stucco on the exterior. You also have this beautiful black steel door right as you enter the home. Let's go ahead and hop inside, and you're going to see that this home, which lays out at over 4,100 square feet, is going to feel very expansive as we move through the home. Immediately off to the left, we've got an office space that has 10-foot ceilings throughout the homes, but it also steps up in several areas, and I'll give you those measurements as we come through. Now, this office features an accent wall with some built-in shelving. It also does have a closet, and it has windows, so it's technically actually another bedroom, but they are calling it an office. Now, this home has 3 bedrooms downstairs and an office, and then a bedroom upstairs. So it's a 4-bedroom with an office, but kind of a 5th bedroom over there. And what I really love about these bedrooms is how they don't feel cramped at all. And you're really getting true luxury in this community with builders of this caliber. This is probably what you're really looking for. So let's go ahead and check out the bathroom here. So you've got a dual vanity bathroom with quartz countertops. It's actually got ceilings in here, as you noticed in that bedroom, stepping up to about 12 feet tall. You have a full tiled shower with a porcelain drop-in tub. No fiberglass at all used in this home. You've also got solid core doors throughout. That's going to help really deaden the sound as it travels throughout the home. This is your other secondary bedroom down here on the ground floor. And let's go ahead and get right into the main living areas. Now, as we move through here, you're going to notice that there are engineered wood floors that are being used through this home. Now, this builder is actually, they build spec homes and they build full custom. They also can modify existing floor plans. So if you find a floor plan that you like with them, they can make modifications to that, or they can go through the entire design build process with you. So here are the living room. This steps up to about 11 feet. In here, you've got a fireplace. And what I really love about these doors is that they are the accordion style doors and they're triple paned windows. Now, this builder actually owns part of the company that manufactures these. So they can put these in the homes. These are very, very expensive doors for anyone else to buy them, but they're able to get this a little bit better price point to help with the price point on the homes while still getting this beautiful accordion door. And it has this man door over here, so you can just open it right up and to get outside instead of having to open up the entire accordion door every time you want to go out. We'll go ahead and check out the backyard here in just a moment, but let's keep moving through this home and check out the kitchen. So you've got this beautiful quartz countertop. This countertop is approximately 11 feet long, and this is a really popular feature that's going on right now these days, is having this open shelving to display items. So I'm curious what you think in the comments, if you like having this open shelving look, or if you prefer to have just full cabinetry throughout. It also has this beautiful cast iron porcelain farmhouse style sink, has a trash pull out here, does have soft close drawers in it as well, which is a nice feature, of course, as well. And you've got all these custom built-in appliances. They do use Thermador for their cooktop and their double wall ovens over here. And they've also got paneled refrigerator freezer. It's about 48-inch freezer, and it has ice drawers here with 2 different types of ice. So you can see here, it does create 2 different types of ice, which is a pretty cool little feature you've got in here as well. Plenty of storage here. Here are the built-ins, but also you got another pantry back in here. Let's get this light on. So just a little bit extra storage under the staircase. So what I really like about this builder is how they maximize all of their storage space. But the real pantry is back this way, where you've got this butler's pantry, and you can see right around the corner here how much space there is, and it's organized so nicely here. Beautiful custom built-ins already. You've got these pull-out drawers that help you access your items a little bit easier. Also has the microwave tucked around the corner here to help maximize space in the kitchen, as well as a second sink for prepping dishes and just kind of having dishes out of the way when you have guests over. Okay, let's head back to the master bedroom. Now there is a little powder room right before you hit the master bedroom. So this is just tucked around the corner for nice privacy for your guests. Let's head in here. And what I really love about this master bedroom is it's a very nice size. It's very spacious, but it's not too large. And it has this beautiful raised ceiling, bridge beam across the top here. So I almost maybe vaulted. I don't know if I quite call it full vault, kind of a partial vault in here as well. You do have the engineered wood floors flowing through the home, and you have the accordion style doors giving you tons of sunlight. Of course, you probably want to put some motorized shades up here for additional privacy as well. And of course, it stays light throughout the year here. So you definitely want some blackouts on here. And here's a beautiful master bathroom, dual vanity, of course. But what's really cool about this bathroom here, I feel like, is what's called like a wet room. So you've got the dual head showers in here, but you also have a freestanding tub located right in here as well. And it's all self-contained within this wet area. So any splashing that might occur is just going to go right in the tile and down the drain. And then we've got the custom closet over here. And this is what really did it for one of my clients who's about to build with this builder, is just how large this closet was. She absolutely loved it. This is what she was looking for. Now, of course, you can custom design your own closets with this builder should you choose to build with them, get a California closet, that kind of thing. And then it flows right into the laundry room. There's just a really nice design flow here. You got the sink over here as well. Really nice touch for the laundry room here. And so let's go ahead and keep moving through the home, because we haven't even got to the upstairs yet, which is where it's absolutely incredible what you're going to see. Now, a little bit more about this builder and the community that we're in right now. This is Iron Oaks Custom Homes. We haven't gotten upstairs yet to see just the incredible views you're going to see with this particular home, but an absolutely fantastic builder here in the Valley. As I mentioned, you can do full custom builds with them. You can buy spec homes, or you can just customize floor plans. What's going to happen there, if you're buying a spec home, it's obviously done or maybe under construction, maybe your quickest timeline to move in, or you can do semi-custom where you're taking an existing floor plan of theirs and just maybe making some modifications. That's going to be your shortest time frame to build a home with them, because you don't have a full redesign. Or you can go into full custom and actually design your home, give them ideas of what you want, work with a designer, and then build the home. That's going to be your longest time frame. You're looking probably about a year build out for that entire process to go through design, permitting, and the full build, especially depending on the size of the home. The larger it is, the larger it's going to take to build. Now, this community is called TerraView. It's located on the western edge of Eagle, and it really is the hottest new community here in the Valley. This development is built by Marty Goldsmith, and he built Legacy. So you probably heard of Legacy. This is basically Legacy 2.0. It's an absolutely beautiful community. As you can see when you drive in, you got these huge bowls that in the springtime are just filled with thousands and thousands of flowers. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's also a clubhouse here with a pool. You can rent the clubhouse out for private parties, and the pool is absolutely incredible. It has actually 2 pools, so resort style pools. So in this community, you've got basically third acre lots all throughout the community. There are a couple that were larger, but those are essentially sold now at this point. You got third acres, so you really don't have room for a private pool on your lot, but there is the community pool, so a great way to get to know your neighbors and still have access to the pool. But you also have, many of these homes are on ponds. Now, this home that we're showing you right now is not on a pond, which actually helps the price point be a little bit more affordable. Let's talk about lot prices in here, because that's super important to know, is that in the initial phases, the lots were going for around 400,000, 450,000. In the current phase that we're in, phase 2, we've got lots going more at the 550 to 650,000 range, depending on if they're water lot or non-water lot. As we move into phases 3, 4, and 5, those prices are increasing. In fact, I've been told that the next lot premiums are going to be in the $700,000 range. So when you're buying, if you can buy right now when you're seeing this video, you can get in on some lower pricing for the lot price, and you're going to have some built-in appreciation as these lot prices increase. Now, the only reason they can raise these lot prices is because there's tremendous demand for these homes. If the demand wasn't there, they would not be raising the prices. I've had multiple clients buying here, and they're super happy that they actually bought in here, and they're getting that built-in appreciation. I've got one client, we're working with a builder right now, where he locked in lower lot pricing, even though the lot prices have since gone up. And she was just so happy to find out that she was able to build a home within her budget in Terraview where she wanted to be. Now, this community is going to be built out over the next probably 8 to 10 years. There's probably going to be roughly 600 homes on this current phase. However, there's going to be another phase across Beacon Light. That's going to be a whole other phase of homes and commercial as well. In this current side, which is the north part of Beacon Light, there's also going to be a lot of commercial projects go in. They're going to have high-end restaurants and retail in here, which is going to really help liven up this corner of Eagle and essentially Star. So even if you're over in Star and you're buying over there, you're going to have access to these amenities, which is just really going to help values appreciate here in both Star and, of course, in Eagle. Now, the price points you're going to be seeing in here at right now when we're recording this video is at the low end about 1.85 million, and then ranging up from there. You've got homes into about the 4.5 to 5 million range. However, predominantly most of the homes that I'm seeing being sold here range from around $2 million to $3 million. Again, it's just going to depend on what your budget is, how large of a home you want, what kind of features you want, and which builder you're going to select to get all that done. Now, something really important to know about this community as well is that there are lots and there are builders, and the builders have secured certain lots. So when you're looking for a home that you want to build, you have to look at the lot and the builder, and you have to marry those two together to find what works best for you. What's most important to you? Is it the lot? Is the builder? Can we find a lot and a builder that works great for you and your budget and the design aesthetics that you're going for? That's why you need to reach out to me so we can work through that and find out which lots are available, which builder has that, and is that going to work best for you? So we can work through that and make sure you get the home of your dreams. Now, there's one more feature we absolutely cannot miss here, and that is the garage, because this is also what's super impressive and a reason why my clients ended up wanting to buy with this builder. But you can see here, you've got the owner's entry or mudroom area with full built-in cabinetry, which is a really nice feature. Now, there's no bench, as you notice, so if you're building with them, maybe you want to redesign a little bit so that there's actually a bench here, but you've got the garage here. So this is the side-loaded garage. From the outside, it doesn't look that big, but when you get inside, it's actually quite spacious. It's oversized, it's deeper, and it's wider as well. But you've also got the RV garage that's over on this side. You've got a 50-foot RV garage. It's extremely spacious. It's 16 feet wide and 16 feet tall, and you've got a 12 by 14 foot garage door. So you're going to be able to get pretty much anything in here. If you've got a Class A or a camper, then you're going to be able to get that in here. Or you can do what one of my clients is doing right now, who bought in Terraview, and that's converting his RV garage into a basketball court with a hardwood floor. Now, before we head upstairs, I do want to check out this dining room nook down here and the backyard. It's a very large dining nook, and that's a common complaint from a lot of people, is that oftentimes the dining room area is just a little bit too small. But as you can see, they actually have what appears to be a 10-foot table in here with plenty of room in here. So nice sized dining room. Let's go ahead and check out the backyard down below, but you're going to just be blown away by what you're going to see upstairs. But they have plenty of covered patio out here. Now, this particular home is not on water, which, as I mentioned before, helps it just be a little bit more affordable price point. But again, lots of covered space. You've got a built-in barbecue area here. And what's a really cool feature about this that most people aren't even going to realize or point out is that actually you've got a second patio over here that's going to give you a lot of privacy right off the master. And I was talking with the builder about this, and the reason he did that is because he has teenagers, and he's like, hey, if they want to have friends over and have a party, that's fine. They can hang out over here on the main patio area, and I've still got my privacy over off the master, and I don't feel like I'm being kicked out of my own house. Down here, it steps down to what normally would be the beach area in all the water lots. You've got a seating area here, as well as an outdoor fireplace. This one's a wood fireplace. And then here you've got the dry creek bed that's running through here for overflow, and the park up here. Now we're gonna head upstairs. We're gonna see an absolutely gorgeous media room, another massive bedroom, But you're gonna see the thing I've been holding out on you this whole time, that if you stuck with me, congratulations, because you're gonna be rewarded by some pretty spectacular views up top and a really cool feature that almost no one has. Now, this particular builder, they actually have a lot that a client of mine just secured, and it was gonna be over a 5,000 square foot home with a pickleball court on it. So that's pretty cool. That's gonna be an upstairs pickleball court. So let's go, we'll check that out in just a minute, what this looks like. Over here, we've got the bedroom that's upstairs, and this gives you just a really expansive bedroom. This could be for your kids, your teenagers, or guests, of course, because it's a very large bedroom with an ensuite bathroom tucked right around the corner here. And it's a very expansive, spacious bedroom. And this gives you a full tiled shower as well. Again, no fiberglass used throughout here. This is true luxury. My client was looking at another builder, kind of a luxury builder, but it was a little bit more of a tract home style. And I could tell when I was showing those houses to them that they just weren't really into it. They're just a little disappointed, even though it's an amazing community. That's why I took them over here and showed them this home in particular. And they're like, this is what I'm looking for luxury finishes. So let's go ahead and head out what we've all been waiting for. And this is this absolutely huge, expansive outdoor patio on the second level. Massive space up here with absolutely incredible views of the local mountains. As you can see, way out there in the distance, a little bit of snow on them from a recent snow dusting we had, melting off now. This is the 12-acre park that is being constructed currently. So you got a lot of distance from the play area. You can see it out there, big recreational field and walking paths throughout here. So you have no rear neighbors at all. There's a whole strip of homes along the street that back up to the park here. So if you're not interested in water, or you want just a slightly more affordable price point, shaving off a little bit, 50 to 100 grand or so off those lot premiums, this could be a great option for you. But you got this massive, expansive deck up here. And this is what this builder does so well, is building these huge outdoor living spaces that are just really geared for entertaining and enjoying the beautiful outdoor weather that we have oftentimes throughout the year here in the Boise, Idaho area. And what's really cool about this right now is that we're in the middle of winter in February when I'm recording this, and it's a 60-degree day. We're having incredible weather here in the Treasure Valley. If you're looking to buy in Terraview, Eagle, Idaho, or anywhere else here in the Treasure Valley, and you're looking for luxury style homes, or maybe you need something that's going to be a little bit more affordable for your budget, go ahead and reach out to me, because as you can see, I know the builders that are in here, I know the different communities, and I know how to take what your vision is and your budget and help match it up to the right community, the right neighborhood. I know how to take what your vision is and match it up to the right city, the right subdivision, and the right builder, even on the right lot for you, to help you get that home of your dreams that you're looking for. Go ahead and reach out. My contact information is on the screen. What we'll do is we'll set up a Zoom call to get to know each other, and we'll develop a plan to get you moved here to Idaho into a beautiful custom home just like this. So whether you're 9 days, 90 days, or even 2 years out from taking a look for a home, reach out to me. And if you're looking to explore more videos about what it's like to live here in the Treasure Valley, watch this playlist right here, and I'll see you on the next video.